to be using the AI, and we're going to be calling around and seeing what we can do. Honestly, I just am not feeling the greatest, and it's from everything I've gone through. I did a detox foot bath, which actually I said nobody watched, which was true, but I had it on private. Unfortunately, I had a couple things on private, so there's no views, but now I have put myself on public notice, but I still don't have any views, and that's okay. We are documenting this for you. Thank you. Okay, so now we are going to call and ask to talk to and address my situation. Can I get Elizabeth Warren's number, please, in Washington, D.C. and in Massachusetts? Thank you.
Certainly. Here are the main phone numbers for Senator Elizabeth Warren's offices in Washington, D.C. and Massachusetts. Senator Elizabeth Warren's office phone numbers, office location. Phone number, Washington, D.C. 2022224.
Okay, I'm going to just try to copy and paste this number. My left eye is having a little trouble. We're documenting that. That's my neurological system. It's aftermath of everything that they've done to me. Okay, copying the number.
Thank you for calling the office of Senator Elizabeth Warren in Boston, Massachusetts. So we can best serve you, please listen carefully to the following menu options. If you're calling from Massachusetts and would like to share your opinion with the senator, please press 1. If you're calling from Massachusetts to request help with a federal agency, please press 2. If you're calling from outside of Massachusetts, please press 3. If you're calling about a scheduling or event request, please press 4. If you're a member of the press calling with a request for our communications team, please press 5. For all other inquiries or to speak to a member of our staff, please press 6. Thank you for calling. Wait while I transfer your call.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for calling Office Senator Warren. What can I do for you today?
Hi, my name is Tanya Miller, and somebody did call me back. I believe it was from your office. Unfortunately, it was a few days ago. I was in the middle of doing something else, and I should have saved the phone number, but a bunch of my numbers have come out of my phone lately, so I'm not even sure if it will be in there. I wanted to talk to Elizabeth Warren about military weapons and also hundreds of thousands of dollars of foreign currency of mine that got stolen, and how I also still have stuff as well, and would like to sponsor a bill called Responsible Spending, and I'd like to have her involved. And I've talked to the FBI and haven't really gotten back replies, and asked for FOIAs and asked for investigations having to do with my situation. I have had some of my foreign currency stolen out of Massachusetts, Minnesota, Maryland, just to name a few. Some of the crimes have happened to me in Massachusetts. I am physically not in Massachusetts right now. I am still a Massachusetts, I'm still driver's licensed under Massachusetts. And so, and some of my crimes happened in Massachusetts. And I'd like to do things for Massachusetts strategically as well. So, that's my situation. I wanted to request a conversation with her, and or, a representative that could, assess me, and then that's what the girl had said, basically, was to set up a Zoom call, or, and I said that would be great. And I think they were supposed to email me, but I didn't see an email. So, I could have missed it, but I also have had hacking issues where people have been taking stuff out. So, anyway, that's part of the reason that I'm calling her in the first place. So I, want to address my security issues. I want to address getting things moved forward, having to do with the large amount of currency that I have that was stolen, and I still do have other assets that are still in play anyway. And everything that was stolen to me from me was some of it I can attest to who has it and was done under dirty police sheriff's department, etc. So, I have a whole bunch of different concerns plus benefits. So it's a difficult, complicated situation. And since she is in Congress, they are the authority over the FBI. And since she is in Congress, they can, put bills together. And so I do think that she is an appropriate person for me to be talking to since I am licensed under Massachusetts. My driver's license number is S11004015. And my name is Tanya Miller. And
Okay, Tanya, can I get a good phone number from you, madam?
yeah, except for some reason half my numbers don't go through. I have like 20 numbers, but right now I have 2 numbers that I'm trying to work with. 612-867-1104 is the number I'm giving out right now.
Mm-hmm. And then what was the second one as well?
857-400-6025.
Okay. Let me just check something real quick and then see if I can get back more information for you, okay?
Yeah, you could see if there's an email that went out to me to set up something, or if I missed it, or I didn't give her. I don't know what part of that story. When I left my original message, she gave me an answer based on what I had originally said, not really probably on the whole picture. So I don't know what part of that I said before, but this part, I am recording this because I'm recording everything. People try to military weapon me and take me out, and I'm done. Okay. So when I left that message for Elizabeth Warren, it was after being military weaponed. Okay. I also called the Pentagon. I also called the Navy SEALs. I also called my brother is in one of the my brother is basically space intelligence, and my family owns factories and owns mines, and there is reasons that people want to take me out, and I'm done fucking around.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, and I hear you. So I was able to look up your constituent profile, and
Okay.
I saw that you were sent an email by our office October 27th.
Yeah, could you resend that to me? Or October 27th, you said?
It was October 27th, 2025. We have our caseworker in charge of meeting requests with the senator. She has sent you an email because I do remember you calling. Oh, no, sorry, not you calling. You left a voicemail.
Yeah, I did.
October 15th, and then that voicemail was passed on to our meeting request head, and she wrote you an email back October 27th.
Okay.
Letting you know that
I can check my email for October 27th specifically. Do you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I have like a lot of emails. So
yeah.
and when I don't know do you know what it's going to look like it came from either? Sometimes it's easy to miss things that look official, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
all these people that send you like fake contributions and all the harassment, and then the good people get lost. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to lose anyone here. So, okay, I'm looking up.
Michaela, this happens.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to get in my email. You're very good. Okay, so I'm going to go down to October 27th. And see if I can find it in my email. See, I said about a week ago, which is correct, and I did look here, because I looked yesterday, double checked, got a lot of things on the 27th. PayPal, Coinbase. Hulu, Rumble. No, I don't have it, which is what I thought. I'm going to check my spam.
The
I do
email
not
that we
I do
have,
not have the email. It's under Tanya TONIA W Miller at Yahoo.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to double check my spam folder. I will say that after I made these phone calls, I don't know what phone call, because I made a whole lot of them because I was pissed and upset, and now I'm having to detox, and I'm having massive things come out in my brain, and I'm having trouble with my neurological system again. And this keeps happening to me. Okay, every few months I get weaponed again. I'm gonna get this fixed before they decide to try to take me out. I can't. I have aged an excessive amount. I have documented my physical condition. I am done. I am not going to just let somebody take me out or try to reduce my abilities, which has already sort of happened. Okay, so we got the 27th. Nope. I absolutely 100% did not get anything from you guys.
Okay, so ma'am, so here's what I could do for you. I have the email here, and I can tell you what the email says.
Could you resend it? Could you resend it to me? While I'm sitting here and seeing if it will come through?
Let me see if I can resend that to you. Give me a second, okay?
Okay. I mean, because I totally believe you. What I know is that I tried to get a paralegal, and then the phone number literally comes out when I get somebody. I got a private investigator to help look into a murder having to do with somebody else that's been being tortured and having things happen to them, and I get somebody to do it basically for free, and the number comes out of my phone, and I don't even know who I was talking to because I had called a different state. And they keep, you know how you just call things back because you have them in your phone the next day? Everything that I do keeps disappearing. And that's, you know what I mean? And that's a cyber crime. That is a cyber crime. If the problem is, the thing about cyber crimes is you can't prove them. And if you turn anything into the FBI, they will hardly talk to you. I don't, have you ever tried? I went to the FBI in person twice. And they'd say, oh, call, or go through the porthole.
Well, ma'am, I'm trying on my end to see if that is something I can resend to you, but it might be a little difficult for me, so I can tell you what the email says here.
That's fine. I am recording it. Okay, go ahead.
That's the next steps. So the email here reads, very unfortunately, the senator's schedule is particularly overextended in the coming weeks, and regretfully, we are unable to schedule a meeting at this time. We have a colleague here who, his name is Jonathan. He's the senator's regional director for your area of residence in Framingham, and he can meet with you in office if you would like to speak to somebody in person, and he will be delighted to meet with you on the senator's behalf. Whatever date or time works for you, you could always come into our office in person and speak to him.
Okay, so I had talked to the girl and addressed the situation, and she said in person or by Zoom. And so I'd like to, do a phone call or a Zoom call, as I am not in the area right now. And also, I just really would prefer to do it that way anyway. I'm really not that well. So, okay. So I don't know who the name is that you said, because I heard, you know how I didn't really, can you tell me the spelling of whoever you said?
His first name is Jonathan, but I'm not at liberty to give you his last name.
Oh, that's fine.
But the email reads here that he's the regional director for Framingham, and he will be delighted to meet with you on the senator's behalf. I'll just notify him that you would like the meeting to be on Zoom or over the phone, like you said.
Yes.
Like you said, you wouldn't be able to come to the office in person. So when I send him a correspondence, I'll be sure to let him know that you would like the meeting on Zoom, and he will reach out to you with like details to kind of set up the meeting.
Okay, I do want to clarify. Everybody needs to understand that I am high level hit. We are talking a very large amount of money here. Okay, this is not they did not do this to me for no reason. Okay, and I believe on working on both sides of the aisle. I don't believe for 1 minute that Elizabeth Warren, do you know what I'm saying, would be for high level hitting people and taking them out so that they don't have, so that the government or the CIA or the dark sides of somebody can steal money and then taking people out. I don't believe that she's for that. Okay? And as authority to the, FBI and stuff, who has not gotten back to me and doesn't respond. And also, I'd like to say too that when you go to the FBI websites, it's a tip line. It's not a report. And when I went and tried to explain this is racketeering, kidnapping, and attempted murder in multiple states. Okay? Part of the crimes did happen in Massachusetts. Some of the worst were not in Massachusetts, but part of it was. And it is federal crimes. It is crimes against humanity. It's internet crimes. And to be told that it does not apply to the FBI when it does, and I've asked for a FOIA request on myself and my family, which I'd like to address, with somebody else besides just them. So, because there's reasons, there's multi-generational issues and things that have happened to my dad. My dad is dead. D-E-D. D-E-A-D. Dead. Okay? From a long list of things that were said and done because of what he had already won and done in the mining industry, in the business industry. And it is time to address them taking people out for currency manipulation and for, mineral manipulation and whatever the hell is going on. So I would appreciate that if somebody does not get me, that they keep trying. And if the email, I need to, be verified because people are taking it out. I make phone calls and I don't get them back. I don't get the emails back. I know people are emailing me and doing things back, just like this, okay? Not even my own friends can get through half the time on my phones. And I'm now on a whole nother, I've had one whole set of my main phone number's hacked. I haven't seen it at my mom's. Now I'm on a second set of numbers. Okay? Hacked. I need to be able to do business, and I need to make sure that you do call me back and make sure you talk to me and that we address this, because I cannot help the fact that everything disappears. Okay? And I'm now backing things up on multiple YouTube sites, which have been shadow banned, and not one person when I go live will appear because somebody has knocked my channels out. And I, am a content provider, and people took down my real viewers, thousands of my real viewers. Okay. I'm done being suppressed. So I just am letting you know that if I don't, I need you to make sure on your end that you actually get a hold of me, because I don't know how to fix this problem, okay? That's why I'm calling. Thank you.
You're very welcome, ma'am. I'll pass the message along. Have a nice day.
Thanks, bye.